Peace Queen. It's Melissa Crawford of thequeencode.com, and my message today is fall back to move forward. So today is Monday, November 4th, 2013, and on yesterday we had to dial our clocks back 1 hour because daylight savings time ended. Now it's typically in the month of November where that happens, and I think that is so significant because November has always been a month of falling back. You know, we're totally in the season of fall, and it's really a month where we begin to let some things go so that we can step forward in a very powerful way. And so when you think about the month of November, you know, it is the 11th month of the year, and that number 11 is so significant and powerful within itself. It's a master number. It signifies spiritual awakening. It signifies illumination. And really, when you think about how the number itself is formed, 11, right? 2 bars side by side, it looks like a portal because it is a portal. It is literally, you know, I always say the number 11 and the month of November is a gateway within itself. You know, I talk a lot about gateways in my Unlocking Your Queen Code process. You know, I do gateways 1 through 7. But the number 11 within itself is a gateway because you're letting so many things go so you can clearly see who you truly are. And so here we are in the 11th month, November in 2013, and the energy is the same. As a matter of fact, I believe that the energy is more magnified in November of this year because, you know, like I said in my 2013 Queen Prophecy at the beginning of the year, you know, this year is a very special time for queens because we are awakening to who we are on such higher levels. This year we are making quantum leaps in discovering who we really are. And so, you know, if you've watched the 2013 Queen Prophecy, no doubt you've seen the manifestations and the revelations all throughout this year. But it's something about this final quarter where the major breakthroughs are happening. It's something about, you know, in the last video, what I call the 11th hour, you know, basically November. It's something about this month where some big major breakthroughs are finally happening. You know, you've been knowing for a long time who you really are. You know, you've gotten confirmation from other people. You've had that inner knowing first within yourself. And if there's any part of you that's been holding back, know that this is the time. This is the portal. There is a gateway open right now for you to truly step into this newness, for you to truly step fully into who you are. So right now in this season, we're very well supported. Because like I said in the last video about 2014, you know, 2014 is a year where you need to be totally in your newness. And if you've been holding back in any way, this is the time to actually make the transition, okay? So again, November, the number 11, this is some wild energy. It's the time to, you know, anything that you've been working on this year as far as a project that you want to finish, this is a great time to really hone in and focus in and let everything else that's not really serving you, everything else that's not a reflection of your next level, let that stuff go. Begin to wean that stuff off. One of the things I do that really helps me is, you know, as I'm stepping up to my next level, as I'm truly stepping into the person that I've always seen myself being in the bigger vision, right? As I'm really stepping bravely into that bigger space, one of the things I do is I begin to look at not only everything around me, but also my schedule from day to day. And I make sure that I've actually, you know, leave some room, a lot of room actually, to really bring in this new energy. So it's normally in this month that I begin to slow down, that I may say no more than I say yes, because I want to leave that space for grace. I want to leave that space so that that new energy, that awakening, that spiritual conscious elevation has room to really come into my life, okay? And so basically I'm encouraging you to do the same thing. Begin to act as if you're already where you want to be. That's always so important, to have that quantum leap to the next level. Okay, so again, you're very well supported the month of November. And I'll share with you something personal. I'm actually fasting a lot this month. I'm fasting a lot this month to get even more support in breaking old habits and things that I know that I can't take with me into 2014. So maybe that's something that you want to do. Of course, you want to check with your healthcare professional. That's my legal disclaimer. But, fasting in whatever way that you choose, just to basically sweep the area clean. Because this is truly our time to awaken to levels that we've only dreamed of. All right? So just know that you are supported. Begin to fall back from all the extra stuff and all the clutter and the debris. Fall back from all of that so you can move forward in a very powerful way. That's my message for you today. In the meantime, I do have a wonderful gift for you. If you go to my website, you can get a wonderful audio called Reclaiming Your Throne. And it really talks about 3 of the major keys that it takes to really get back to that place where you're firmly in your feminine power. Okay, so in order to get that free audio, all you have to do is go to www.thequeencode.com, and I'll talk to you soon.